Tohid Asadi, who's a writer and specialist in Iranian affairs. He joins us live from Tehran. Tohid, so any reaction from Iran on what this means?
So far, we haven't received any official reaction from Tehran as of date, but we can expect that in case there is a possibility for ceasefire, Iran is going to be supportive of that. For that, I think we have to wait for further details coming out related to this agreement, ceasefire agreement, but it's still based on the recent statements that we heard from different Iranian officials. We can anticipate a sort of positive vibe pertaining to this ceasefire in case it's true. So we heard this statement from Iranian special advisor to the Supreme Leader Ali Larijani when he was in his visit to Beirut, saying that Iran is going to respect any decision made by the Lebanese and Lebanese government. That shows, in a sense, that Iran signals a sort of desire to ceasefire in case it happens. And added to that was the statement that we heard earlier this month from the Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian, who came out to say that in case a ceasefire happens, Iran is ready to, let's say, modify the intensity of its retaliation. The country is still talking about a retaliatory action after the Israeli strikes against the land of the Islamic Republic. So the option is still on the table. But all in all, from what I hear from different statements from different Iranian officials, is showing the very fact that Iran is interested in de-escalating. Iran is not interested in further escalation of the situation. But one point that I wanted to add is the statement that we heard from weeks ago from Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, who said that we are looking for a comprehensive ceasefire, meaning that in case it happens, it should happen in Lebanon and it should happen in Gaza as well.
And Tohid, before I let you go, I mean, the implications for Hezbollah are particularly bruising as well. Any word from Iran about its Lebanon-based ally?
Well, actually, we hear this statement constantly from different Iranian officials, particularly the Supreme Leader and the President, that Iran is going to continue its support from Hezbollah, Hamas, and other parts of the resistant front because of the sort of principle that exists in the Iranian foreign policy to support the Palestinian cause, to go against the occupation conducted by the Israelis. But at the same time, we can see this sort of air of shift in Iranian foreign policy, as well as sort of, let's say, realistic approach that we see in this regard. And added to that is also the expression of this statement by the Supreme Leader that said that Iran has confidence in the structural capabilities of Hezbollah and other parts of the resistant front. Therefore, I think regardless of this orchestrated, coordinated nature of the ties that exist between Iran and other allies in the region as independent players, there is also a possibility of independent action by each of these parties under this situation.
All right, Tohid, as always, many thanks, Tohid Asadi in Tehran.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.